Bobby, C-Dub, Haize in the building. We're going to talk about the thoughts and some of the details to come out of the first rookie training minicamp for the Chicago Bears. We're going to see all and more right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All righty, Bears fans, let's get into it for the day. So, right off the top, what the hell? Who got a car
Somebody
alarm
mad
going on?
as
What is,
hell.
Somebody across the street going
They mad
crazy
as
with the
hell.
alarm.
They
Somebody
mad.
car got touched, bro.
we did.
Crazy.
Operation
Oh,
Get C-Dub in a room he could turn into a studio needs to happen ASAP.
He kicking his
bro.
daughter out soon.
That's wild, bro. It's always the most random stuff. Then he was in the room under the stairs that one time. Like,
what? Room under the
joke,
set?
bro. I mean, no, it was a joke. He said you looked like you were in a room under the stairs.
Oh,
but nonetheless, man, let's get into it. So, out of rookie training camp, apparently on day one, Tyreek Stevenson versus Tyler Scott was the highlight of day one. What do you guys think about these two young cats going at each other in practice?
Man, I think it was great, man. Both of them practiced together 3 months prior to the draft. They found out they was going to be on the same team. And look, in the first day of rookie camp, they going against each other. I like Stevenson's explanation. He said, man, he didn't want me to put my hands on him, so I put my hands on him. And he had a tough time with that. Stevenson also gave him a little nugget. He may have been a little bit of nice. He said he got off a little bit, but I'm gonna doubt it and say Stevenson really got the best of my guy, Tyler Scott.
Bro, I love it, man. Competition is always great. Even if you're on the same team, you still want to go ahead and get, have that competition because iron sharpens iron. So you want to go ahead and have these young guys. And man, do they sound like mature young men when they talk at the podium, bro. That's one thing I love. Definitely respect the hell out of Ryan Poles because he said he looking for character, and you could definitely tell and see the character coming from all these young players that they drafted. So shout out to them.
That's a fact, and that's the biggest thing coming out of this is just that the mindset of these rookies, bro. They ready and they understand that you're gonna have to compete. They understand they're gonna have to come in and earn their spot. Nothing's coming easy for any of them. I get it. Ryan Poles signed you. Shout out to you. We're glad to have you here, but you still need to earn that spot on the field. Yes. And so having that type of competition and that air of competition to start off your training camp, that's exactly what you need, in my opinion, bro. Like I wouldn't have it any other way. And so happy that we're seeing that. Happy that's kind of the environment that Ryan Poles is building. Now, another thing to come out of training camp so far is it seems like they've alternated between having Zach Pickens and Javon Dexter as the 3 techs and 1 tech. How you guys feeling about that?
I like that. I like to see both of them at the end. I would like these two to be the key cogs in the middle at the end. But right now, you're trying to see where their strengths and weaknesses is at. Very smart from the Bears coaching staff. I like both of these kids, I swear. And both of them is going to be some terrorists. They're eager to learn. When they got up there to the podium, they all talked about, I'm just trying to get better. That's basically what they're trying to say and prove that they belong in this league. And I think they do.
I think it's great, man, to see that these young guys coming in and want to be better. And Haize, you hit it right on the head that these guys really coming to the podium said, I got to earn my spot. I got to earn the respect of my teammates. I got to earn the respect of the coaching staff. That speaks values on how these guys, again, their character. And to have these young 2 players, I think I'm with you on. We definitely want to see these guys be here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So they got to put the work in. We definitely like what we're hearing, but you already know we're about that action. So they got to go ahead and, put that work on the field so we can see what's to it. Because, hey, you could talk a good talk, but if you ain't producing, this is a production league right here. You will not be here. And Ryan Poles got the trench coat, the cigar in the shades with the flip phone, his busting. So you better come right.
Does it surprise y'all how young Ryan Poles be sounding? He sounds so young.
No, he is young. That doesn't surprise me at all. He's young. He is indeed young. So I'm not surprised by that at all. Like, and the thing that I love about his age too is that we literally, theoretically, and it will, if you look at what the Bears done, what he's only ever the 3rd person to ever hold the position of GM or president for the Bears. Like, we don't have very many of them. So having him here and having him be able to kind of really build over a decade plus. That's what we need, bro. That's what he's gonna be for this team. So
for real, you said take the North and never give it back. So let's go, baby.
The never giving it back part is gonna be a little bit hard.
It
but
is,
it is what
but
it
hey,
is.
we would at least want to be at the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Competing. You know what I'm saying, with a good chance of some longevity. So that's exactly what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely. Now, also coming out of this, I put this on the list that it says that the plan is to rebuild Javon Dexter. What do you guys feel about that, man?
That's very interesting. And what would they try to rebuild them to?
Well, it says this. For him, there were flashes of everything: physical, penetrating, converting blocks, being disruptive. And if you go back to his workout and you watch some of the things he can do athletically from his pro day, for a 6'6" man, he can move in gifted ways. There are things that you start to as a coach, as a D-line coach especially, you fall in love with. It seems like more technique things, I guess, is what they're trying to focus on.
And then when I come off that, I come off thinking like that maybe they want to put him on the edge as well. Maybe he's so athletic that maybe he'll go on the edge. Maybe that's what it sounds like.
If he's that quick to move on the edge, bro, that's different. But I don't know about that one. Bobby, how you feeling?
I mean, I think y'all talking about the technique too, and that's what it sounds like to me. I think it's just really come down to just fine tuning some things that they saw as weaknesses, because they probably see the potential that a lot of us see. You know what I'm saying? This guy can be very disruptive, and I think you wanna build him out. So I think they're gonna try to work with him and definitely get him accustomed to what Eberflus wants. So far, Eberflus has, developed, and his coaching staff had developed some good talent. And I think they want to see him take that next step. And I think once you lock it in, he could be a key cog. You want that middle, locked up, because that's the engine of Eberflus's defense, as he already said plenty of times.
Yeah, didn't he drop weight to like 291 so he can run faster in his 40 time, and then he right back up to 305 or something. It might have been the other kid Pickens. It was one of those two guys. But that shows their competitive fire, bro. That's just they want a good time. They dropped their weight, then got it right back up.
Well, the thing is that, I mean, listen, at the size that that man is, him running that fast of a 40 time, that's going to be dangerous, bro. And I know a lot of Bears fans have made, and we've done it here too, conversation about the edge, but the interior defensive line is the key to Matt Eberflus's system. And you got two studs there. Overall, I really do think like what we did with competition for the offensive line last season in training camp and things, that's going to be the defensive line this season. We're going to get the best out the bunch.
Yeah, and don't forget those people who's still there and the acquisitions we got, Billings and Justin Jones. It's going to be very competitive in training camp. Very competitive.
I agree.
I mean, you see, they signed that undrafted kicker. You see that, right? Like, I mean,
to the end, I can celebrate, bro.
Yeah, bro. Santos is still gonna be here, bro. But that's just crazy.
No,
you want to bet? You want to bet?
Let's bet. What's up? What's your bet? They see trash when I see trash. I know they see trash too.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't trash. He's missed 2 field goals his whole NFL career. That's not trash, bro.
How many extra points did he miss?
Bro, there are a lot of extra points missed across the NFL last season. It was like kickers literally was smoking that stuff.
I don't care about everybody else.
All right, bet. How about this?
How
about this? How about Santos? If Santos is still the starting kicker by the start of the season, you got to buy a Vildor jersey.
Oh man,
yeah, you
okay. I got it. And then your punishment, you got to get you a nice New York jersey, New York Jet jersey.
Oh, that's fine. I'll burn it afterwards. You
gotta wear it on the show, boy.
That's fine. And I'll wear it on the show. Make sure I say, as soon as I'm taking this off, y'all make sure y'all in the shorts. So I burn that motherfucker on the floor. That's what we're gonna do. That motherfucker gonna get cooked like he cooked his meth. It's done. It's done.
Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Haize.
Anyway,
man,
hey man, another rookie that has completely impressed in training camp is Roshan Johnson, man.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro. I say on the show, I try to temper expectations. There are a lot of people like, oh, he's gonna be the running back one. Just watch it. I'm like, hey man, maybe by the end of the season, but I don't think he's gonna have a trajectory like Khalil Herbert. They're gonna back up for a little while first, then maybe he'll take it over in 2 years when Khalil leaves. Bro, the way that they talking about this man, bro, I'm not saying day one, but I'm starting to think by the end of the season, this young man may be our starting running back, bro.
Hey man,
hey.
Go ahead, nephew.
I was gonna say, man, it's very likely. I like his run style. He's a physical runner. Said in his press conference, he was mad as hell. He wasn't in pads, number one, and he couldn't stiff arm people because of the rules. So he was mad he couldn't punch people. And man, I think it's gonna be very exciting because one, he's a former quarterback, so he has the intelligence of what the offense, the components, and all that. And I think he's gonna be able to grasp that early. And I think it's gonna be phenomenal on what the Bears can do with all these different pieces because the man ran Wildcat. He ran Wildcat. Yeah. So on top of being a runner, you got to worry about this man being a thrower too. I ain't saying put Justin Fields wide out. We ain't doing that, y'all. But
no, because he get cracked one time, bro. It's over. That experiment's done. That experiment is over with.
Right, but we could definitely see some exciting stuff from him, bro.
What's most impressive about Rojo is he wants to be the leader. And he said eventually everybody's going to fall in line. That's basically what he said. And they're going to recognize him as a leader. And he did say that I got to work for it, but eventually it's going to happen. I love that confidence. I love that swagger. This kid is coming for it. So Herbert, Ebner, y'all better. And what's John? Foreman. What is? I forgot the damn guy name. Sorry, Dante, it's Rojo.
Roshan Johnson. Here's the thing that I talked to you guys about this when we were recording something else, so we didn't get to go on wax with it. But be prepared at some point this season to see a lineup where it's Justin Fields, Khalil Herbert, and Roshan Johnson is lined up as the fullback. And I'm telling you what, they may unlock something with that lineup that I'll tell you, especially with having Cole Kmet out at the tight end. That's nothing but weapons. And the defense is going to have to be prepared in that case for a deep threat, mid threat, run, Justin Fields to take off, a dump pass off to the running back. Like literally, as long as the offensive line plays the way that we need them to play, just putting Roshan Johnson in at fullback with everything else that we already going to have, it's going to open up so much more. So be on the lookout for that.
He's a great receiver, Haize. He's a great receiver out the backfield too. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Because he's great at pass blocking. He's solid catcher coming out the backfield. I'm not saying his long-term position is fullback. That's not what I'm saying. His long-term position is going to be the running back. But I'm just saying at least initially in this first season, while you're trying to find out ways to get him snaps and to get creative, do not be surprised if you see him line up at fullback a couple of times.
Bro, I think it's gonna be very exciting, man. It's gonna be great. Man, it's gonna be. I can't, bro. Can we get a time machine? Y'all creating all this AI stuff. Can we get a time machine to skip months so we can go to September already? God dang, I'm ready to see Bears football.
I'm so excited to see Bears football.
I want to see Bears football.
Man, can I ask a question? I mean, it might be too early. I know you. Do you think he'll end up being the first string running back?
It's hard
not to start the season for me.
Definitely.
I said, do we end up
at some point of the season, or you mean like next year? What?
At the end of this season, I'll give it a 35% chance. I'm not giving it much.
That's fair.
I honestly think and there's no need to rush him. You know he's going to be here, and we know Ryan Poles more than likely ain't paying running backs. Khalil's gone in 2 years. Let this man learn in 2 years.
Damn, Haize. I'm just sitting him
off, bro.
It depends.
You gotta understand, bro. And even Ryan Poles is not paying running back, and for the most part, the league isn't paying running backs for real. You got to be at such a high caliber of running back to get that first big contract, but that second contract with the same team. The writing's on the wall. Khalil probably ain't coming, bro. He ain't staying. I mean,
that's fair. I gotta say that's fair with all the history that we look at. Y'all love Monty. A lot of people love Monty. I like them. I ain't love them, but it's the same thing.
I mean, and even then, look at the team that just signed Monty. They signed him for $6 million a year, and they still drafted a running back.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you definitely need two running. I think the league, with as much as the offensive side of the ball has taken over, you definitely need two. But I always think that the Bears gonna be in the running for drafting because you can find good quality running backs in the later rounds. You don't always need them early.
Yeah.
Shout out to Corey.
Corey says Noah Sewell beat out Sanborn for the linebacker spot. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
No,
I mean,
that's my son. No,
bro, but you got it's not. Listen, nepotism ain't gonna get us nowhere. We're trying to win football games. If he beats out Sanborn, then he beats out. It's not like Sanborn still ain't gonna play snaps. Either way, the way I look at it, whoever's still playing a shit ton of snaps, that's it. That's the way I look at it, because you can play Noah at the outside or interior linebacker if he's coming off the bench. Same thing with Sanborn. He can be middle or he can be exterior linebacker. So if he does beat out Sanborn, it's not like we still not going to see a lot of Sanborn. We still going to see quite a bit of Sanborn.
On the real. So
I
know Unc could be hurt, but I don't think he's gonna beat him. I think Sanborn, especially with another year under his belt, I think he'll be solid, bro. I think Noah Sewell, he'll have more of a backup role and things of that nature.
And with the increase in talent that's gonna be next to him, Jack Sanborn, the game is gonna be easier. It's just gonna be easy.
If that interior defensive line open up that offensive line a little bit more, Jack Sanborn was about this close to about 5 sacks last season.
Yes,
bro.
Yes.
Just be on the lookout for that, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be in good hands moving forward for sure.
But when y'all look at all these kids when they came up to the podium, man, did you see content? I didn't see any content in either one of them. They knew that they had to work hard, bro. You did not see content. Yeah. Like, man, I made it. Fuck it. I'm rich. I'm gonna go back. My mama house. I'm good. We good. No, they ready to work. They ready to work.
For real.
That's why drafting high character people is important, bro.
Yes. Absolutely. Because even Darnell Wright, they was like, you a top 10 pick. He was like, so what? I still got to earn my spot. I still got to go out here and put in the work. And that's the type of players you want. Even Terrell Smith, he was taking the later rounds. He was like, I played in the Big Ten. I gotta be physical. That's how we play in the Big Ten. We get it out the mud. So you just love everything that these guys saying. You know what I'm saying? But again, they got to put it on the field, man. They got to put it on the field.
Can I just say something about Darnell Wright real quick? I know Darnell Wright been suspended from school like 10 times, bro. He just looked like a mean dude, bro. He ain't playing no games, bro. He tried to be nice in a interview, but I could just see it. This dude is a demon. I feel sorry for any defensive lineman that got to deal with this dude for 60 minutes, bro. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Bro, I'm with that.
Hey, we're gonna have fun this season. We have fun on a 3-win season. Imagine what we finna do, because hopefully we win a lot more than 3 games. But we win 3 games again, I don't know what to say.
Y'all gonna see he gonna be shaking. He might break the headphones this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That man, I'm gonna have to keep me some Excedrin on this table or something, bro. Cause I know Justin got too many weapons, bro. I'm gonna be screaming all year, bro.
I try to see y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to save y'all ears. I sent C-Dub a mic that will automatically change the gain level if he starts screaming. He ain't say nothing to it when I sent it to him. So y'all listen. I try to look out for y'all ears. He about to be screaming in y'all ears all.
No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of y'all before the season comes. I'm gonna take care of y'all before the season comes. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, he's still running.
Now with all the press conferences that we had a few. Was any ones that stood out to you guys at all, as far as like kind of what they said, how they carried themselves? I know we talked a little bit about it so far, but anyone specifically that you guys want to kind of single out before we go?
Yeah, I would like to go with Tyreek Stevenson. The guy is an absolute star. He controlled the room. He had the whole crowd laughing. He answered the questions correctly, and man, this guy's a superstar. It's written all over him. So I cannot wait to see this guy play. It's just so many I want to see play, but this guy especially, he is a star.
That's for me. Point. Before Bobby goes, I'm gonna say Sewell, because like maybe it was just me, but it looks like this dude trimmed down some as well. Like he looked in great physical condition when he was out. Not that he ever looked bad, but it looked like he maybe built some more lean muscle or something, because he looked a little more stocky. He was Samoan. Now he's a little bit lighter Samoan. You know, he went from The Rock to Roman Reigns. That's all he did. Like,
for real,
it is what it is. But no, he looks like he's prepped for a monster season. Go ahead, Bob.
For real. Hey, Brandon Jett in the comment. I'm already on it, brother. I did my appointments a few months ago, brother. But nonetheless, we on. But man, I just think Darnell Wright. I was leaning more towards Tyreek Stevenson, right with Unc. but I'm gonna just say Darnell Wright, bro. Top 10 pick, still with a lot of things to prove, and all the things that he been saying. Hey, somebody do a late hit on my quarterback. You got to see me. Hey,
Believe him
and
when he say it.
bro. So it's just a lot of stuff that I like about him. They just got to put on the field, but the press conference just shows that what the Bears staff went into these interviews expected. Bro, you have to have good character to be on this team. You have to follow our plan. You have to be about nutrition, taking care of your body, and working hard. Eberflus tell everybody, you better have your running shoes ready.
Yep.
And all these guys, absolutely, sir. Let's go. And that's the type of players you want. You want hard workers on there. I know it's still going to be some people still upset about Jalen Carter, but that ship has sailed. It's over with. He an Eagle now. We good. So just wash it out, let it go, and we moving on to it's a new era. I'm saying it now. I'm very excited. I'm gonna still come down and we're gonna be even keel over here too, y'all. But it's gonna be good once it all get on the field. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna play very, very hard.
Yeah. And so I know we've talked a lot about the defense here today on today's episode. It didn't make sense. We talked a little bit about the offense. As things have happened, like you hear about Scott, like do you guys think that we are going to get that exciting offense that we flashed a little bit last season more consistently this upcoming season?
Oh, yes, absolutely. With an improved offensive line, I think, with the moves made on the offseason and the draft and Darnell Wright and the guys that got better from last year, like I forgot my guy's name, Braxton Jones and the other big kid, number 72. The Bears are going to be good. It all started Tavis Jenkins. It starts there at the offensive line. Then you look at the weapons. It's just an assortment of weapons, bro, for Justin Fields. He just has to perform, bro. They'll have to perform too, but it all starts with the offensive line and Justin Fields. And I think it's going to be it's going to be like, oh my God.
I think it's going to be fantastic, bro. Justin Fields, we already seen the training videos. He been working on those short passes, trying to keep the mechanics clean and improving that. And it's already been reported that the coaches are very excited about his progress. So, man, I'm with you on this on you, Jay Fields. Now, you got everything you need. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But you got a lot.
Oh
Now,
my God.
they really, really focused to building this team better than what you had your first 2 years with this team. You definitely got a lot to work with. So Justin Fields, it's on you now, buddy. We behind you, but you got to go out here on the field and perform.
You think about the formations and sub packages they can use, bro. My God. My God.
And we about to still be able to bruise. If for some reason we can't get that passing game open, we got running backs that we're going to keep sending at you that's going to soften up that defense. So, I mean, hey, listen, I'm really hopeful, and I think Justin Fields, as well as his progression, just as a quarterback, his decision-making getting a little bit more comfortable there, going through his progressions better, becoming a smarter quarterback. Luke Getsy having a year of really – we don't have the excuse now of you couldn't incorporate anybody into the offense. Mm-hmm. All the key portions of this offense, training camp, we even had the first voluntary training camp. You better be cooking, bro. That offensive playbook needs to be ready to go on day one. No more of this starting off slow. No more of this trying to get a fill out. No, we need to see that offense. Luke Getsy got to earn his money today. As much as we talk about Justin, and it is valid, right? We need to see Justin. We need to see Mooney step up. We need to see Claypool step up. Luke Getsy got just as much that he needs to step up on this season because those excuses are gone.
Great point. I actually forgot about you. I will put him up there with Justin Fields in the offensive line as well. Absolutely correct. Absolutely.
Yeah. Because the offense is going to be so versatile. You can move DJ Moore around. You can move Darnell Mooney around. You can move Tyler Scott around. You can move Chase Claypool around. Bro, you got a lot of versatility. And now you got two good receiving tight ends as well. Not just Cole Kmet. You got Tanya too. Bro, it's the pig skin is on the field for these guys to do what they need to do, bro. They gotta do it.
Look at 4 wide, nephew. Mooney,
come on now.
Claypool, DJ Moore, and Eli. What's his name? Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Scott, and then you got Cole Kmet. Oh my God, bro!
Here's the thing. I know we bring up Tyler Scott, and I understand it. Do we think that Tyler Scott is going to get in before Pettis and Vegas Jones?
Yes.
I think that they still give Vegas a chance. But if I think that leash gonna be short though. To be honest with you,
It was I mean, they don't have to rely on him this season. Like it's like, hey, listen, bro, you got 2 drops in the first 3 games, bro. Go ahead and sit. Don't even worry about it. Don't sit your butt on the goddamn bitch. That's what they need to say.
Bro.
Velia's got to get that. I told you, man. Hopefully, you've been working with what's the girl? I forgot her name now. Tiana Trump. Like you got to
wait,
get that grip together. Get that grip together, bro. Like I'm telling you, get that grip together. You better be working with her all off season, bro. She never dropped a ball ever in her life, bro. Like I'm telling you, like so.
How did he do that, y'all? I don't even know.
Y'all to let the man Drip come back with another one. Another one.
Bro, the lost man, and I thought y'all was gonna mention him. What about EQ?
Oh, he up blocking purposes only. Blocking purposes only.
EQ out there, EQ out there, like, bro, he literally so what if everybody else gets hurt, right? Yeah, and then we can't sign Jesus, EQ gets in the game.
Not Jesus, Devontae Christ.
Nah, EQ gonna get in there some too. Like he's gonna get in there some too. But
I think he gonna get some run. I
like
think
a goal line. I think a goal line. Put him on the goal line. That's what I think. Big receiver.
He could be a nice big target on that goal line. That's a good point.
I'm with that.
That's a good point.
Oh my God, bro. This team is so excited. I'm so excited for this season, bro. This is gonna be so interesting. And I gotta give Ryan Pope. I'm getting close to calling him a genius. I'm getting close.
I think you gotta go ahead and give it to him.
I gotta go at the preseason. I'm gonna answer the question. At the preseason. I gotta see the kids in action. I got you. I got you.
That's fair.
We're gonna see.
That's fair. But I'm giving them the genius thing at least.
Yeah.
These players, hey, to turn this thing, hey, we stunk up the joint last year. We had fun though, because they play hard. Now they're gonna play hard with the talent.
I mean, look at how many games we lost by 1 score or less last season, right?
7.
Just look at that. And that's not necessarily to say that we're going to all of a sudden now win all of those, but even if you win half of those, that puts us at an almost 7-8 win season.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
I mean, I'm just saying there's a possibility that even just with the internal progression, then on top of what we've added talent-wise to this team, it's going to be a fun year. I'm not willing to say right now, like you said, I'm not willing to predict what we're going to do in the regular season, so I'll at least see a couple of preseason games, but this is the most excited I've been for a while. This is the most balance I think we're going to have between offense and defense, maybe ever, for the Chicago Bears on top of that. So we'll see.
Oh, and then when you think of we could have a top 5 corner defensive backfield, maybe a top 10 linebacker core. This team, oh my God. Did y'all disagree with a top 5 defensive backfield with those names?
Hey, they was top 10 for a while last season. I was about to say
we was top 10 year for a while last season before we started like clearly not giving a damn about wins in the second half.
Now with a better pass rush, it could definitely be at the top, bro.
And a better coverage linebacking core as well. Like
yes.
So we'll see, man. I like I said before, I think that the Bears can get into that top 12, top 10 area defensively this season. And if we can get in top 10 in both offense and defense, bro, listen, I'm gonna be so goddamn excited.
Oh, bro. Hey, B. Bill Sr., I was with you when I was thinking we had to get an edge. That was right after the draft. But this defense, I did my due diligence. This defense ain't really predicated on edge rushers. You need them, but it's more in the pressure up the middle. They learned me, Big Haize and nephew, and I agree with him. Like it's going to be more important to get that pressure up the middle. But I understand.
That's another thing Tiana Trump said.
Dude, you just seen the video. Just go on and tell us. You just watched one, didn't you? You just watched one, and it's stuck in his head, and I understand. Oh,
no, I've been saying that for like a month now, bro. Vegas needs to work with Trump, bro. Like, yeah, go ahead. She need to work with Vegas and Zach LaVine, because Zach LaVine be turning over the ball too. I tell you what, their hands will never be the same after this, bro. They not dropping anything. I'm just saying.
Bro, y'all didn't let Drip go off.
Oh man, how did we get here? I have no idea, man. But any other thoughts or anything before we go for today, fellas?
Hey man, I'm just excited, man. Thanks for y'all for always supporting us. It's gonna be a great year coming up, man. This is gonna be going into our second year covering the Bears together, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man.
Bro, before I end, I just want to shout my Unc TZL out. Happy birthday, my guy. Love you, man.
Love,
Thanks
bro.
for being a great role model to me and helping me grow. Bro. And
I
You
love
ain't
it.
grow
El
that
Baldy
much.
below.
You
El
5'4".
Baldy never
You
low.
ain't grow that much.
But y'all already know. Hit me and Unc up at Shy Bulls Podcast. And if you want more from Haize, hit him up on all social media platforms at CEO Haize. It's busting. Thank y'all,
Absolutely.
man.
You can follow us collectively at Shy Bears Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. Chicago Bears Central, gmail.com. And lastly, you want to leave a text message and our voicemail, 773-242-9336. We up out here. I see you guys tomorrow on the daily episode. Peace, y'all. Bear down.
Better. Damn, boy.
At least you don't say it like that weird.